Hi, thanks for joining me tonight. I'm Marla Stegman, and I am a Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I would be a friend of the person that helped you get started with Plexus. I've been taking these products over 7 years, and I wanted to just tell you what your member benefits are so that you know how you can share your referral link and how our system works. So you probably started like I did because you weren't feeling well and you wanted better health and you saw your friend was loving the products. So being you're here, I would like you just to listen up to a few things. In Plexus, we really pride ourselves, and our team anyway, in helping others thrive through this, the first 60 days, by adjusting products according to your symptoms. So if you're on the products, for example, Triplex is the most popular combo, and that's our gut health products that address the root cause. But what can happen when you start, if people don't start it the right way, they may experience digestive issues, get plugged up, or not feel well, have skin issues, and then just quit and not talk to their sponsor about what's happening. What can happen is you can experience what's called Herxheimer reaction, which is a detox. When there's candida overgrowth and fungus and things that need to get out of our body, our ProBio 5 is very powerful, and that will destroy the candida shell. And then toxins come out. So that's where we really, really want you to work and be coachable and talk to your sponsor. And they might even put you in a 3-way chat so that they're supported if they're new in sharing as well. So welcome. There's also our reset. If you started with the reset and then the combo after, the reset box is a 3-day nutritional supported fast, and it has almost 70 grams of protein. People are dropping weight and their metabolism's getting reset with that as well, and that's been very popular. But to start with, when you start, it's important, like I'll give you an example. We have our BioCleanse in the 60 count and our BioCleanse in the 180. This is a magnesium form that helps with digestive health, helps give you oxygen to your body, just helps a lot of things. But if you are one that maybe doesn't go regularly, you are probably going to need more. So you're going to need the bigger one, right? So we don't want to start you on the products without knowing, when is the last time you eliminated and how often. Those kind of questions are really crucial to your success. So I want you to just be open to that and embrace it. It won't be for long that we have to talk to you and coach you about these things. It's just the first 60 to 90 days usually. So let's talk about your referral link. So when I started, I wanted to feel better. I was addicted to sugar. I had headaches and migraines. I slept whenever I could on weekends. I woke up tired. I had iron was low. I had a lot of sinus infections. I also had fibromyalgia. I had all these things that I thought were just normal, like part of my aging process, part of genetics. And I just thought I'd always be dealing with that. I did want to lose 10 pounds, but I really didn't know it would help with all those other things. And that's why I'm still here 7.5 years later, because it changed everything. And I feel better than I did in my 20s. So back then, I didn't have a referral link. Now it's so exciting. We have this referral link. As a VIP customer, you get wholesale pricing, you get perks points, and you get a referral link to share where you can earn cash on products, or you can decide to upgrade to a brand ambassador and then earn on anytime people order. So the potential is huge your first 30 days, and I'll tell you about that. So I'm going to share the screen here. And while I'm getting this ready, if you would want to share where you're from, who your sponsor is, put that in the comments, what products you're starting with, and have you started yet? Because that's kind of fun to find out, okay? If you have questions, just go ahead and put them in the chat as well, okay? So why not use your referral link? A lot of times it's like, well, no, I don't want to share first. But you know what? The first people we share with are usually close friends or family. Like it's your mom, it's your husband, it's a brother, it's a sister, it's a best friend, adult daughter, someone you work with. It's usually somebody that sees you mixing up that pink drink and you're you're telling them about it, right? But if you just got your products, what you also can do, there are some, you could post on social media. There's things that we'll talk to you about here. And people want to know then, that they're going to be supported. They trust you. Like your network is going to be so different than my network. So when you post on social media, you're going to reach so many people that I wouldn't reach. So that's what makes network marketing such a cool and best industry in the world. Really, it's been such a blessing. I was just a little background about me. Also, I was born, I'm from North Dakota, born and raised, small town girl. Most of our team is North Dakota roots. And so we're the only Sapphire Emerald team in North Dakota. We have a great support system. So we're all here to support you. And if you're not in the Healthy Living group, comment and we'll get you in there. That is our group where we have testimonies, events, and different things. And then we have a reset group also that's separate if you're just on the reset, because that's just a 3-day, nutritional fast. So you're in there for a little bit and then you're out again. So that's really fun too. So why not share a referral link? So be open to listening and just kind of learning a little bit about this. Oops, it got way ahead of me somehow. So I'm going to go to 2. There we go. Okay. So think about what gap can this fill for you? So when you're starting to buy these products, supplements, it's going to be an extra expense. No one likes an extra expense. Now, if you could go to the grocery store and have a potential earn all your groceries free every month, would you do that? You're darn right you would, right? So if you brought some friends in and had a referral link, you would be sharing that. So this is no different, right? So think about financially what this could help with. If you share your referral link and earn that residual income, you could have extra money to date your spouse, pay bills on time, have another income stream. A lot of people are doing this on our team because they don't want to pay for it. So they just have, a few friends and family doing it at first, and then they realize this is kind of fun and I like to do this, and they treat it like a job rather than a hobby. But if you just want to kind of dabble in it and have a few people close to you, it's not really considered a true business. It's just getting some of your products paid for, paying off debt, taking vacations, having fun money. Another thing is community. I didn't know that I would meet all these great people doing this, and it's just been the biggest blessing. We call ourselves the Glam Guts Grace team. So that's our name. And we also go by Healthy Living because we want to really support people in healthier lifestyles along with supplementation. And that's our goal, to move our bodies every day, at least 20 minutes, try and get our minimum steps in, at least 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, drinking half your body weight in ounces of water each day, taking your supplements, and also eating real food, not the processed foods. So the other thing is community. Personal growth. When people say personal growth, that's self-reflection. That's doing things that are scary, getting outside your comfort zone. All those things are called personal growth. When we stay in our comfort zone, we really don't grow. So what this has been is a personal development journey with a compensation plan. Also, a lot of positive people. I haven't met very many crabby people doing this, and encouragement. You maybe want something like outside of just being mom, wife. For me, I'm an empty nester. It gives another avenue of friendship and support. And everybody has health in common. We all want to get healthier, right? So as we age, why not prevent our issues rather than, just living life, right? We want to show up as our best selves. I have 8 grandkids, and I'm so thrilled to say that I just love being active with them. And, life is too short to really not feel well. We all want to, health is wealth is what I always say. So anyway, and on this picture, Andrea and I taught fitness together in Mayville, North Dakota at the college there. That's how I met her. Helen is my sponsor. She's from Texas. And we have Erica's sister-in-law is Erica. They live in Crookston now. Andrea lives in Crookston now. And this is Alyssa Proper, who's under Andrea, and she's a teacher, and she lives out by Minot. And then we have Amanda Wing in there in the picture, and she's a nurse. So we, some of these people I haven't met, and this has given a whole new way to meet people as well. Now, when you decide to share a referral link, maybe you, we'll talk about different ways that you do that, but when people order, and then you upgrade to a brand ambassador, you can, after 3 people, you earn what's called silver rank, which is $100 when you do it after 30 days. But if you do it within that 30 days, Plexus doubles your money. So your rank up bonus is 200, plus you're earning commission and you're earning on welcome packs. Okay. Then we have senior silver. So silver is 3 people. Senior silver would be like 9 people that you're helping. And then gold is 20 people, and that can be your first 3 levels. So that means your friends and then their friends and their friends. So it's really cool how network marketing works. It blows me away when I think of how it's worked over the last 7 years. And then we have senior gold, ruby, and senior ruby. After senior ruby, you hit what's called emerald, and that's profit sharing in the company. And they give you a Lexus to drive and a trip to Hawaii. So all these, so you can earn over $1,000. I know some people that have done that through the Fast Start program. And how to go silver. So it's just, like I said, 3 level 1s, which meaning 3 friends. It can be your mom, like I said, husband, brother, it can be really simple. We also do utilize team threads for support. So we have a working chat. Like if you have questions about troubleshooting, you can put them in there if you want to have more support. But making your first post is really a great way to find out who else is looking for something, and your sponsor will help you with that. Right now, I think of stories, when I started Plexus, we didn't have stories. That wasn't even invented yet. Instagram, I wasn't on Instagram. Now we have all these different places you can actually mix up your pink drink and your stories. You can go live, so many different ways to let people know what you're doing. And then just messaging, close friends and family and those that like on your post. Or I always say call people and tell them. And then 3-way messages, we'll talk about that a little more. And then having a launch event. We like to have events for people where it can be a virtual sip and share on a Zoom. It can be a 15-minute chat, messenger chat. It can be a event that on Facebook that actually just rolls out different posts about the products. Or you can have a real belly to belly sip and share. Those are the most fun, I think. So here we have Kelly Hulse. She lives in Grand Forks. She is also a Ruby on our team, soon to be senior Ruby, and she's a pharmacist. And she does a lot of our product training videos. She does an amazing job at that. So if in our healthy living, you can search Kelly Hulse and all of her stuff will come up. And then we have Laura McLaurin. She's also a counselor and busy mom to 4 and cross-country assistant coach. Her husband's a teacher as well. And she has a great health story. She has Hashimoto's, and she used to not get out of bed some days. And after Plexus, she felt amazing. So her story is amazing also. And she is also a senior gold Ruby. Ruby, that's where she's at. And so start sharing on social media versus, so I want you to think about that right away. When I shared the first time, I remember being so scared, but really it's only scary for a little bit. People forget about it. But sharing, you want to think about having your own picture. People want to know that you stand behind your products. So it would be like sharing on social media like this, you want to put your face there, right? If your store is open, you want your picture there. You're the commercial, you're the person. So if we have a graphic like this on the left, or a picture of, you and saying, I'm trying this pink drink, my friend lost, this much weight, doesn't crave sugar, sleeps better, doesn't take naps. I want to feel better. I'm doing this. Who's curious? That's all it has to be. So Kelly Carlstead is in this picture. She is an emerald with the company, and she lives in Devil's Lake. She's a former teacher, but she is off quite a few medications and has lost over 40 pounds, I believe. I think it's 40. She's an amazing leader on our team as well. So you'll get to know her as well. Now, after you make that first post, what to say when people comment, just be natural as if someone's sitting next to you in a chair. It's like, hey, thanks for commenting. I'm just starting the products, but I'm curious more about it. I'm drawing a line in the sand. I'm working on my health. You can take a picture of what's here, but I'm not going to say word for word, but, just be you. Like, you don't have to use these scripts, and like, be you. And then if they have questions, say, hey, do you mind if I, send you a personal message in Messenger? And then you want to send, we have a symptom chart. We have a whole group set up and exactly what to do and what to say that you're going to get hooked up to as well, so that you don't have to remember all this. But this is an example, all the symptoms that deal with gut health. Like, gut health is a big deal. Like Kelly Hulst always says that. So when you watch her videos, you hear that. But getting to the root cause will eliminate all these other issues. It's pretty amazing. And then say they ask, you have to find out, are they on medicine? How often do they go bathroom? All these things that you might not be comfortable with. So that's where our three-way chats come in. And we usually do the three-way chats with, like, I'll do it for you first as your sponsor, and then we'll do it together, the next person that does a three-way chat with, and then you're on your own after that, if you're comfortable. So that's kind of like the mentorship that we do. Now, if we sold lipstick or leggings, I always say we wouldn't need three-way chats, right? But when you're dealing with detox and die-off, and the first 3 months are critical for taking the right products, the gut health products anyway. So you can take a screenshot of these messages. This is just some ideas on what you can say. Don't make it weird. Just like, hey, I'm pretty new at doing this and sharing my referral link. So I'm going to add my friend Marla, because she's been doing this over 7 years, and I want to make sure that all the right questions get asked and we get you on the right products. So it's really, it's just teaching them teaching them more about how it works. So then after you do your post, you can also reach out to people. Like I said, call your mom, call your sister, reach out, send messages like, oh my gosh, I'm doing something. Did you see my post? I'm going to try these products. Drew my line in the sand, and I'm ready to commit to my health. Are you curious? I have a referral link, and would love to share that with you. And for me, my mom started over 7 years ago, and I just said, Mom, you're doing this. Can I have your credit card? Because I think this will help you, because the pink drink was created for type 2 diabetics, and my mom's type 2 diabetic, and she hasn't stopped since she started. She loves the products. And when you message people, usually it's the people you're closest to, and they usually are excited and want to do it with you, right? Not all the time, but it's kind of fun to have accountability partners and be able to do it together. First post ideas are here. So I want you to take a screenshot of this so you have it. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. Of course, your picture would be with these, but one of them is, person that hasn't even been on the products. One of them is where they've been on the products. So oops, I think it skipped some. It did skip quite a few. Okay. Sharing the reset. If you are starting on the reset, that's easy to share that right away. Like, okay, I got my orange box, 3 days. Anyone can do 3 days. People are losing 6 pounds in 3 days. I am so ready to set my metabolism. Anyone else want to try this with me? Anyone else curious? That's all it has to be. Short, sweet, very simple. And then here's a good post idea here. That's my 25-day results. And oh my gosh, it went all the way to the other one again. Hold on. There we go. So take a screenshot of this. This is some ideas for messages, but like I said, be you, depends on when you've talked to that person the last. You don't want to be, spammy or anything weird. Just be you, be you and comfortable. And then also get a group of people and do the reset together. We have a group set up for reset. So if you get a bunch of people that want to try it, you can get them in that group, and they're all going to be supported as well. Help friends get order. And that's where, you're going to want to use the symptom chart and get help from your sponsor if you're new to this. So take a screenshot of this. And with the reset, we have 5 different welcome pack choices. You're not going to know all these things. You're not going to know, what to suggest. So that's where really getting those 3-way chats going and talking to your sponsor about, hey, I have someone interested. So excited, and we'll help you with that. So Follow up on orders. It's really important we follow up. So we really help teach you how to do that so that people, are taking the products correctly, that if you have to tweak them, you do that together. And so follow up is usually, like 3 to 4 days after they order, send another video, and then weekly after that, and kind of like, tell me what's working. Tell me what your regimen looks like. Are you getting your water in? Are you getting your steps in? Depending on their goals. So all those things. And then say you like this, you want to continue sharing, or your friends share, you can even go to what's called Senior Silver, and that's where you're getting 9 people. And that can be pretty easily done. So that's what's called 50 pay points. And just 3 of them have to be your level 1. So it could be your friend's friends, or your friend's mom, or best friend. So then when you get to Senior Silver, you probably want to start educating a little bit more too. So just ask your sponsor for more. We have calls also in our Healthy Living and Zoom link sent out with our VIP customer calls, Healthy Living calls, and then we have brand ambassador calls as well. And Plexus also has corporate calls. So there's a lot of the opportunities are unlimited for what potential there is for you to learn. The resources, we have tons of them. Just ask your sponsor, and we'll help you with that. So then consistency creates credibility. So if say that you want to continue sharing and you want to do this and you're like, I like having this extra income and paying for the products, then that's something you want to really make sure, treat this like a job and not like a hobby. So that would be posting 2 to 3 times on social media, going live in your story. If you're using social media, some people don't, they'd rather just message people, but most people do because it's a free platform. And so just be you, be authentic, and get them in. You can add anybody into our Healthy Living group. So that's available for anyone. They don't even have to be ordering the products because we do events in there as well. So consistency compounds, just like anything with health. The more we do our healthy lifestyle living, the better results we get. Same thing if you're going to be doing this where you want to help others, that would be learning the systems so we can help support you with the resources and the tools that are going to make it easy and simple. Okay. So thanks so much for hopping on tonight. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat or in the comments, and have a great day.